What's up, man? Let me turn my do not disturb on. The squirrel with the yeah, the squirrel with the blue up. You got your you got your Wi-Fi on? You like glitching a little bit. Yeah. Get that Android together. Yeah, see if that works. And the hood that I know. We got one person in the chat. What's up, y'all?
Talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's jump right into it and talk about it. Oh, whole new day. Yeah, whole new day. I wake up on dog shit.
Shout out to South Philly, Fifth Street. What's up, South Philly's Fifth Street checking in. Where y'all from? Y'all liking that Colorado? Oh, huh?
I'm cooking toast. This is the thing, right? When a rapper like Memphis Bleak, right, threaten you, am I supposed to take it serious?
What did you, first of all, how did this take place? Like, what happened though? Like, what made him text you that? Give us that real quick. What happened?
I'm responding to what he asked me, gossiping about me. So this me. So he called me with some gossip shit that they told him. My thing is this: if you care about,
Well, hold up.
bro, if oh, listen, Memphis Bleak was from Philly, bro, he would not be. He won't even never heard of him.
So he ain't come. So wait. So hold up. So he didn't come to neither one of y'all
No,
sons.
I ain't nowhere. Nobody did.
So was y'all was in the time of y'all was doing things together? Was y'all all tight though? Was y'all tight, or he just was a crew member?
I mean, I think he's a cool dude. I never looked at him as like, I mean, he's a Jay-Z's son. That's all I look at him as, Jay-Z's like son. I never looked at him like he was like, I mean, nothing was bad. I never thought nothing bad about it. Listen, I don't start feeling like this till you start do something to make me feel like this. I don't have no, I never see when he's, I don't guy had no ill feelings towards him. I never thought about him
Yeah.
either way. You know what I'm saying?
So did you talk to Bleak
Mind you,
before he
this
asked
the
you to come
thing.
on the
This is
show?
the thing. If you listen, if you feel like I was talking about free son and I did all this, if you felt like that whether it's true or not, you ain't have to call me. I ain't call you. That's the part that I don't understand. Now I'm gonna cook your toast. Wood right there. Are you keep that timber? Yeah. All right, can you get that down? I mean, come on, bro. Chill out.
I hate how your joint glitching, bro. Somebody said it. Yeah, it's getting better a little bit. So hold up. So he called you. He wanted you on his show. He said he was going to put you on his platform, like he was doing something for you. Like, I'm gonna put you on my platform.
You're like, without it, I'm just don't exist.
So you're like, all
What
right,
the?
bet. He come. Yeah, yeah. Turn it on. See if that works. No, you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this day. I don't know if it's that because
You think maybe I got too many things open?
it could
All
be
that money
that.
fix your Wi-Fi. Uh-huh. And guess what? Nobody probably wouldn't know me without Jay-Z. Look, fuck the how you want to curse, but this is where they be saying something. But you see, the thing is this: I could rap for real. I could rap for real, so maybe they would know me with more chance of me knowing me than him. So you gotta understand this. We came from Philly to New York to get a deal. I got signed on the spot. Bleak got on with Jay Z because he his neighbor.
So you think
Two
you
different
think
set of
if
skills.
so let me ask you this question. You think if Bleak wasn't friends with Jay-Z and he did what you
No,
did, he wouldn't have made it?
no, he wouldn't have made it. You understand the time we talking about 1999 it was a different type of era. Ain't no Instagram, ain't none of this stuff. You got to go somewhere and I mean, and really go to somewhere else to go get on. You had to be hungry.
So
You know what I'm saying?
you don't think Bleak got no talent?
All you gotta do is Hot 97. Let's go Hot 97 and you money back, money backs. I mean, then it was us. I mean,
So you don't think Bleak got no talent?
listen, like I said in the last video, he not trash truck juice, but he definitely on a trash truck.
He like the wheels. He like the wheels on the trash truck. He like the or like
But this is the thing though. I'd rather you be a mediocre rapper, but a thorough person. I don't care about if you rap with good or not. 'Cause most of these that rap the best is be the worst people anyway. So you being able to rap don't really mean that to me. You know what I'm saying, don't.
yeah. Where you get that picture from, bro?
What picture? He said Bleak did more than me because he got Jay Z. Listen, like I said in my first, if you took a scroll out the park and gave him all the features that Jay Z gave Bleak, the scroll will pop.
Mm.
Memphis scroll. And when somebody did more than me, I don't care about nothing. All I'm saying is this: obviously, whatever they did more than me, they call it my phone. So whatever you want to think he did more than me, calling me. I didn't call him. You know what I mean? So whatever you think about, he did this and did that. He calling my phone. They ain't calling his phone. Yeah, kill him again. If I was a lawyer, I would be all these cases flat out. You all be doing 10 to 20 for DEing.
Somebody said nobody listens to Rockefeller for Bleak. They got a point there.
Nobody.
But Bleak definitely got some hits, some cuts in my Apple Music though. He definitely got some spins though.
Bro,
Oh.
you listen to Wiz Khalifa, so.
I knew you was gonna say that. So
So I don't need to be Oschino to be who I am.
on the round.
Thorough. Free. Don't cost nothing. You listen. Let me tell you how bozo this world is, right? I see rappers, I ain't gonna say no names. They follow one person, right? That means even though they got fans, they feel like they're above following their fans that's free, right? You look at my joint, I can't even follow nobody else. I follow so many people. Oh, you follow me? All right. Follow me. All right. These dudes won't even give you a follow for free on Instagram because they think they baddies. They got their nails painted pink. They got pocket. They just doing any old thing, and you better not say nothing. You hating? Well, I'm just a hater. Then I don't care. Don't come around me with no personal. I don't get out. Listen. Then this is the thing. If you a gay boy and you doing all that, cool. But then do all that, like, don't call me that. But if you act like a woman, what do you mean? Understand, bro?
So Bleak said you don't come outside or something like what he say? I seen it in the video. He said you don't come outside or something like that.
Yeah, he said I'm come outside. But how you know if I come outside or not? What you want me to come outside for? This is the thing. You talking about I won't come outside, but I didn't been in penitentiaries for years
I
coming
couldn't
outside.
imagine like a Bleak argument with you. I couldn't
Bro,
hear that.
listen. That's why you see what I said to him back. I said, bro, if you don't even think this beef because you never been through nothing. You think a YouTube video is beef. You think I'm acting tough on the video, bro? I don't act
No,
tough.
Bleak
I
from
just
the
tell.
projects though. He from the Jets.
I don't
Bleak
care
been
where you
around.
from. Care where you from.
He been
He ain't
around,
from where
right?
I'm from. I don't know. No, I don't know about their projects. Never been to their projects.
Ain't he from Memphis? He from Memphis, right?
That boy, he don't know where you from, bro. I don't know where you from. I think he from Mercy. I don't know where you from, bro. But I don't. You don't wait till you get 59,000 years old to be tough, though. That's the thing I don't understand. Okay, this be the time you don't be tough. Then they gotta think about this. Look at Rock Nation, bro. You can't. They literally the police, literally. So you saying all these things, you gonna do this, do that, bro? That's not a realistic thing. So I don't. That's why I don't even take it as a threat. I don't take it like serious. That's why I'm trolling him. I don't take that serious, bro.
So what he
I
was
come.
saying? He said you got robbed or something. What was that
He said I
about?
got robbed. I said, when did I get robbed, Bleak? This is the thing. If I got robbed, like I got robbed. I got robbed. But if you gonna say I got robbed, right? Which is not true, right? Why you not saying nothing about Neef getting robbed twice? He's got robbed last year, told. Freeway got robbed so many times. I'm like, Free, can you stop when state property change? Because like 10 people got robbed, state property change that they didn't took from you. You know, Neef just got his block chain took last year. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna say, if you want, so my thing is this, now you making fun of people getting robbed. Why you not saying nothing about that? Oh, you biased, you a hater. Because
Mm.
mind you, if you want to, if you don't act like you know Neef got robbed, because the police report online, I'm telling about him getting robbed. You mean for his Rolex and his clock chains? I'm like, bro. So you say you hate? So now, so that what that say? You hating on me, bro? Because we in the same group, state property. Oh, Oschino got robbed. Well, you making fun of that? That's speaking on Freeway got robbed. Freeway even got robbed in Chicken and Waffles in LA 20 years before P&B robbed. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, it can happen to anybody. Anybody could
But
get.
I'm saying, I ain't saying, but I'm saying it ain't about if it can happen to anybody. It's about you gonna talk about saying I did, which ain't true. Why you not
Mm.
saying it about the shit that is true that happened?
Yeah.
You saying that's the part I'm saying. You want to tarnish me. My thing is
So
anybody can
wait.
get
So
robbed. But let me tell you, listen, that if I got robbed
right.
before, listen, I'm talking about the night times I got robbed. I got robbed on the New Year's before, right? New Year's. I have no money. I had $10. Listen, I was at my man crib in West Philly.
How old was you? How old was you?
Probably like, I think it's before I got shot, like 18 or 17, 18, something like that, right? So
Yeah.
I'm going to the deli, I mean, Chinese store. I got a one piece blue dickie on, no shirt on any fit, right? It's raining a little bit. I go in the Chinese store. I got some, I think shrimp and broccoli, something like that, right? You know how small Chinese stores on Lancaster Avenue. Two boys coming in with burners. Everybody on the floor, right? I got a balled up chin in my hand. I throw it behind the glass. Pay for my food, right? That's what you throw money behind it, hit with the gun, whatever, boom. I go on the ground now. They go in my pie, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. They ain't nothing, right? So they go in everybody pocket, rob everybody. Now everybody get up. The boys leave with with you know, with everybody, whatever money people had. Everybody like, yo, they can't get their food now. You know, Chinese people not giving you nothing. All right, y'all got robbed. Y'all better go. I'm the only one that the robbery came out with his big shrimp and broccoli. Like I was bleeding a little bit. Shrimp and, I mean, they got robbed again. Me and my man, mind you, just got robbed at the same corner. Now I'm at 13. I had some New Balance. I was going to De La Salle school downtown, like a bad school, a little bad
And
little
you
boys.
had the jacket on, right? The
Yeah,
jacket.
listen, they took my jacket and them took my New Balances. Hit me
Yeah.
with the gun again. I think I was like 14 or 13, right? But I never got robbed when I had something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got robbed when they was robbing me for practice. You know what I'm saying? So anybody can get robbed. But my thing
Yeah.
is this: when you become a certain type of person, right? You
So
got
wait, wait,
certain
hold
kind
on,
of
hold on, hold on,
friends.
hold on, hold on, hold on. You had the shrimp and broccoli, so they gave you your food, didn't give them
Because
their
I
food.
paid for it. I threw the $10 back there.
So even though they seen them getting robbed, they
Yeah,
staying
yeah,
like,
yeah. Say, no, you must pay. You pay. You pay. Come back. Come back. You pay.
dang, that's rough.
Well, the funniest part, I go back to my man crib. They playing the video game, right? I'm eating the food walking in the rain. I'm mad as hell because even though I had no money, I'm mad they hit me with the burnt. You know, go to my man crib. Hey, oh, you play what happened? He robbed the Chinese store. We just playing the game like a regular thing. It wasn't even deep. But they took my New Balances though, bro. Let me say something. You know what's crazy, bro? Listen, I never really put these two. I never really put that I got robbed in the same corner twice in like 4 years
Yeah.
apart. When they robbed me, my man, I was with my man Ike. He ran. They took my New Balances I just got and my jacket, and it's raining. I'm walking home in my socks, bro, and I'm crying. I was crying. You know that mad? You mad crying? I'm mad.
Was you mad that you ain't had no shoes on, or you mad because they took the
I'm
shoes?
mad because they was doing how they hit me with the gun and all that. It was grown men. It was older. Like you know what I'm saying, bro, you can take the sneakers, bro. I don't want you to take them. And bro, you know when you don't want to get them up, you take them off so slow. Bro, say,
Yeah.
yo, take them Jones off. I'm like, damn, I don't want easy. There's purple, white, purple, and black Jones. I said, I mean, so my thing is this: being robbed, you from Philadelphia, it's a chance you almost got robbed or something like that, right?
Yeah, for sure. Come with the
You know
game.
what I mean, but you making fun about me, something like I got robbed like when I was a kid. You know what I mean? But you're not saying that. But so he said I did get robbed. Say I got robbed 1,000 times. But you're not saying about you getting robbed of twice and Freeway getting robbed 10 times. That mean you being biased. I don't like that. But you making up about I got robbed. Damn, bro. Like you just a hater. Ooh, bona fide. That make you a bona fide hater.
Mm.
Bona mind you, Chris Neef got a rock chain took. Rose gold rock chain. We want to talk about being now. You didn't put them under the bus because I wasn't even thinking about them. But when you talk about robberies, you can't. He got the rock chain and somebody got it out there. The bull call trying to sell it back. So listen, because if y'all don't buy it, Lil Uzi want it. I don't know if they're lying about the Lil Uzi, but that's what they said. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if you gonna talk about somebody and rob, you gotta tell the truth. Memphis BLEEK.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I put whoever business I want out there because I want that. I don't mess with me. I don't mess with you. This is the thing with me. You my enemy. Are you my friend or you my enemy? I ain't got time to be playing the fence and all that. I don't act like I like you if I don't. I mean, I ain't with all none of that. That's why they don't like me. I'm not being around. I'd rather you curse me out and say you hate me than be sitting around me like you be cool and you hate
Like you
me.
like, yeah.
I don't. Come on, man. That's what these niggas do.
You ain't never had no situation with Bleak ever since you known him?
No, never. So that's why when you called me saying what he said was like weird.
So he called you out the blue saying he
Out the
coming to
blue sky,
Philly.
bro.
He basically was going to do an interview with you. That's how y'all.
He asked, no. He called me saying I want to get you on the show, but you can't talk about such and such. Like, bro, you, no, I didn't ask you to be on the show. And I was at the reality show with Vicky. So I was doing something for Vicky for free. I mean,
Yeah, I
so
remember
so that's
that.
the only reason. Listen, the reason that it's on tape because I was already filming a reality show with her. So it's like we in the film studio,
Yeah.
cameras everywhere. He happened to
Mhm.
call while I'm doing it. That's how my life. Bro. That's why I made sure to let him know this wasn't planned. I don't know he about to call me. You know what I mean?
You ever think Bleak had a like? You ever think he fought somebody before, like a fight? Like
No.
he
Hmm.
no.
No. He been with Jay Z since he was young.
So like he don't even got no scars nowhere, nothing.
You
Like
know what's
he
funny? You know what's funny though, bro? People here come at me, right? Oschino, a hater, you this, that, and the third, right? If you talk to any of my young boys, ask them what I did to him, nothing. Neef got robbed because he popping this young boy girl behind his back.
hmm?
And he think young boy knew, lined him up, got his, you know what I mean? Take his stuff. That won't happen to me because I don't do stuff like that. I got morals. You can think I'm crazy all you want. I got morals. I'm not doing that to my young boy. It's a million chicks out here. Why would I want to hit my young boy chick? You know what I'm saying?
What?
I mean, that's just how, man, that's just the truth, man.
Shit, he made
Let
out
me ask you a
good. Cause
question. Do you ever hear them boys one
some
time say
niggas
I'm
lay you
lying?
down. Some niggas will lay you down. He made out good. Just take my. Some niggas is you
You
be
ever, do
done
you ever
for.
hear, you ever hear one time say I'm lying? Anybody say I'm lying? No.
So you think your lie detector test will pass with flying colors on all the shit you talk about?
He said, you better never had a hit record. I'm not bitter about that. I'm bitter my dad died in front of my face. I'm bitter my mom don't love me. Hit record. See, you think you put me in how you think. I might not have a hit record, but I can hit your chick. Killed him. Next. Who next? You know, funny. I mean, let me tell you the funniest thing, right? A person act like they hate you so much, right? They watch everything you do. They
Yeah, I
really
know.
mad they not you.
Mm.
They mad they can't go to YouTube and get $20,000 a month. They probably working at
Mm.
Wawa somewhere getting $300 every week. They taking taxes out. Mad at you because you talking trash. And as long as you got that black heart, you're never gonna get far in life, brother. You're never gonna get far. Bro, you know what that's like? That's like me being a person. I don't like gay people. I don't like them. Right? If I say I'm saying that, right?
mm.
Why most my gay page?
Mm.
You're like, what is wrong with you? You part of the WCDWQ community? Why you
Yeah,
acting like
yeah,
that? Why you
yeah,
acting
yeah,
like that?
yeah.
You know what I mean, then you hear all these boys saying what I did for him. Why, how dare you lay on my couch with your toes out and act like you gonna diss me? But when I saw his toes on my couch cushion, and he was snoring, I said, bro, mind me and my man Wiz out the
Now
club that night. Huh?
you was wrong for shooting that gun over his head though.
I was. I wouldn't do that now.
Yeah,
I was immature. I
yeah.
mean, but then he kept saying, like, I was young then. You only 4 years younger than me. And I'm taking care of you like I'm your father. So when you disrespect your father, he got to chastise you. That's just, I don't care what nobody else say, because that's what, nobody on these platforms can't say they did nothing for nobody. Nothing for nobody. Okay, I'm old man now. Yes, I'm old. I'm an old man. Yes. When you old, you get a right to rave and rant. 'Cause you've been through some
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
Once you've been through some things, you old, you stood tall, you get a right to rant and rave.
yeah,
So
yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
like my rant and raving, don't listen.
yeah, yeah.
But I just don't do it for nothing. They be doing stuff to me. I mean, you see it yourself personally. Like, come on, bro. Yeah.
So I want to get into this though. Let's talk about Sparks real quick. The other night, real fast. I mean,
You would get smoked in Brooklyn. I don't care if I don't get smoked. I don't, but guess what? Your Brooklyn DE and stuff is on my page. Your Brooklyn DE and stuff. Why you ain't on somebody from Brooklyn page?
Area 51.
Listen, why you not on somebody from Brooklyn page? You on my page because I'm popping. You want to see me. And listen, you a bona fide hater because you talking about me getting smoked, right? And you don't even know me. So you hate your life so much, right? You hate your life so much. You could be watching HBO Cinemax. You could be on YouTube. You could be with your wife or Sunday. She could be cooking you some food, but guess what? You at? Pop page, DN bad and hating. DE bad and hating. You can get smoked anywhere. Anywhere, but guess what? Getting smoked is up to God, not you or Brooklyn. Not up to you. I'm Brooklyn. I got shot 10 times, bro. I'm only here because God's gonna be here.
I was
But if
trying
you in
like
Brooklyn, not mind you, you could be in the New. You could be at the
I was trying to
Empire
go
State
left.
Building. You could be down there. You could be on. Y'all got all this New York. Y'all got the plays. Y'all got Broadway. You want here with me?
I
I'm
was
always.
trying to go
Oh
positive,
my God,
y'all.
bro. He could be in all New York. You gotta be in the Chop House with Carter. You over here with me? Talk about what
I was
Brooklyn
trying
could
to go
do.
positive, y'all. Trying to ask you
No,
something
see,
positive.
think about it. You always in Brooklyn. You always in Brooklyn. Talking about what that happened to me and Bob. What is wrong with you? You make New York look bad because guess what? New York got you at the Wall Street. You could be at Wall Street learning stocks.
Uh-huh.
You could be you could be at Vlad TV.
Mhm.
Bro, you could be so many places, right? But guess what? Yet on here with Papa complaining. At least be on. I'm talking. I'm getting paid to talk. You mind you. What you need to be worried about living in Brooklyn is how y'all rent is. When you living
Yeah,
in
they rent
a
high.
house that's 300 square feet costs $10,000.
Yeah, they rent high as
That's what
hell.
you should be worried about. You should be on here asking me, oh, how can I get paid off YouTube so I can pay this high rent?
Yeah, yeah.
See, that's why sometimes you got to put a person in perspective so they can understand what they're doing wrong, why their life is where they at.
No, that's real.
Tilting, Colorado, oh, strikes again. You get smoked in Brooklyn, so what? I get smoked in, okay, and what? What else? You get smoked in Milwaukee. Jeffrey Dahmer was in Milwaukee. Like, what are you talking about, bro? But that's how sick people is, bro. They so sick. They act like they don't like you, but they'll be on your page, bro. They ain't like back in the day we had 5 TV channels.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, it's a billion places you could be on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You here complaining. Sit down and shut up. Just sit down
Yeah.
and shut. You could be watching 6ix9ine, ain't he from New York? You
Mm-hmm.
could be watching 6ix9ine running around doing whatever he doing. You could watch the Fabulous get dressed. You could be watching Dave Easton
Mm.
podcast. You could be doing so many things
I
that
can't watch Fabulous with the bracelet joint on his leg. I can't. No, I can't watch him get.
Fabulous. Oh, Fabulous. I mean, Fabulous hot as hell on that microphone.
Shout out to World Peace Matters. Thank you for the super chat, bro.
Killed him.
I
I
was
killed
trying
him
to go
bad.
peaceful, man, but they keep that's them in the comments. They keep what they want you cooked too. So
But why? Yo, you from Brooklyn? Brooklyn is oh God, bro, shut up, be quiet, bro. I mean, I got so many homies from New York. You think, first of all, New York? You think New York is worse than Philly? You understand this? New York got 5 different cities, and it's a whole state. Philly is one place. It's just diabolical.
somebody gave another super chat. They asked a question. They said, "Do you think Bleak making that call?"
What call?
I don't know what he mean by that. Do you think Bleak making that call?
I don't know what call you talking about.
World Peace Matters. Ask something else. Ask again. Be a little bit more clear. I don't understand.
No, I'm not dissing Brooklyn. I'm saying no. The boy said no. Somebody always said you supposed to be living in Brooklyn, you'll get smoked. So I'm just letting him know he's making Brooklyn look bad. Y'all need to get on his top. See, y'all don't even know what a crash out is. You know why you think it's a crash out? Because you never been through nothing. You know, these all civilians. You know, not all. You know what I'm saying people that say they civilians. They ain't never been through that. You know what I mean that road? They hear those songs. They never been through none of that stuff for real. Mhm. You
Shout out
can't
to
block.
Harlem
Listen.
Legend.
I don't
What's
believe
up,
in blocking
baby?
nobody. Listen.
Yeah, Bleak is definitely blocking
Thank you,
over the
Fila speaks.
industry.
But if he was blocking, right? If he had the power to block anything, right? I wouldn't be getting no money. I wouldn't be getting no money. 26. I'm leaving. I'm leaving going to sunny Las Vegas, and I got the Rolls Royce Wraith out there waiting for me. Blue and silver, stars in the. Blocking what? What? You gotta understand. This is the thing that people think they're supposed to have everything, right? You gotta be happy you have anything. But you gotta be happy you have anything. You got food, you got a TV, you got somewhere to live at. Be happy. Everybody think you're supposed to have a $10 billion, bro. God, everybody not meant to have $10 billion.
No, that's real.
He said, "Oh yeah, he had a better career than you, bro. I'm happy I had anything. I come from the mud for real. Dang, mom, no dad, none of that, bro. I come from the mud, so I'm happy to have anything. You know what I mean? But I bet you if you come outside and where I'm from and outside, you're gonna see. You gonna think I'm the mayor. You gonna think I'm the mayor for sure. That's what it is. And I'm Colorado O. I'm Colorado O now. Yo, you imagine? Just think about this feast. I came out. I'm rapping, right? My name Colorado O, right? I never been to Colorado though. What would you think about me
I think something wrong. I think you're a fraud.
if I come out like yo, I'm Colorado O? What's up? Oh, you from Colorado? First thing you gonna think I'm from Colorado? I'm from
If you
Colorado.
never been to Colorado, I'm gonna think you a fraud. But if I'm gonna think you from Colorado, yeah. But if I find out you never been there, and you're not from there, I'm gonna be like, that's
Hey,
kind of
like, what are you, Memphis? You got in them, or you a Dolph? Oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know them. What? You a 3 6 Mafia? No, 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 no. Oh, you just made that up. Yeah, I just, I was in my room. I said, Memphis sounds nice. Memphis like is a nice place. The hell's wrong, bro?
I never thought I'd see this day coming. You and Bleak, like you cooking Bleak toast, though. I thought Bleak was just this cool dude, though. I ain't gonna lie. Keep it on it.
I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. But you know what I'm eating right now, bro? Oodles noodles. Bro, I'm eating oodles and noodles, bro.
Shout out
Guess
to
why?
Mel
Guess
Patterson.
why? Guess why?
He said surviving pop up.
Listen, bro. Listen. How many times you call me? I'm eating oodles and noodles.
Not that much.
I'm saying, well, I
Not,
got eating for breakfast. But
not,
I,
not, not, not. No.
I eat fancy on in front, the show off, but in real
Mhm.
life, I love oodles and noodles. Love them, bro.
You say
You
you eat
gonna?
oodles and noodles. You eat oodles and noodles with options, basically.
I
So it's
can eat
by
anything I
choice.
want.
Hmm.
I mean, eat anything I
So it's
want.
by choice. It's by choice, basically, what you're saying, right? You ain't never too good not to eat oodles
I
and
would never be. I
noodles.
wouldn't be. You can't say I would be poor without Jay Z saving me. You don't know what I would have been. See, the thing you looking at Jay Z, he might be your God. I look at the real God. I mean, hmm? Listen, a person so negative, they talking negative to you. That's sickness to me, bro.
Fucking comments is crazy. Yo, they cooking Bleak too.
Memphis in the house. What's up, Memphis? Yo, you'll be broke without Jay Z, bro. Bro, you don't know what I would have been. I got signed 27 years ago. I don't know if it's intentionally or not. I don't know. Sodium. Sodium. I know. But Brian ain't even front, bro. I lived so long. I'm thinking whenever I do go, I'm gonna thank God for letting me live this long, but and get to see the things I saw.
Did Bleak call you to stir up things before Jay Z do the Roots picnic in
I live in
Tucson?
Texas though. I listen, live in New York though. I'm talking fast forward. I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, do rag with no waves. That's like me having a do rag on right now, and I got this baldy. And then let's talk about these baldies, y'all. Y'all know I keep it real. I keep it 1,000% real, right? Listen, when I was in prison. I had a couple years in prison, and my hair started going bald right here, right? And I was in denial about it. I'm thinking about. So they sell Rogaine on commissary. I'm getting a little foam, about to cry every night, bro. So people on the block start saying, "Oh, you might as well just cut it off. It's over, bro. Like just cut it off." I'm like, "No, you're not working in a barbershop. I'm trying." Then finally, I had to give up. Right, I cut my hair off, bro. And I looked in the mirror, and I was like, "Yo, I'm ugly as shit. Dang." I don't even care if I go home. I don't even care if I go home now. I don't even want to go home. You when your hair first cut your hair, boy, it be all white, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, I can't believe it. I'm in jail. I'm glad to come home a little bit fatter, and I'm bald. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Matter of fact, I'm about to yo. I don't want to go home. Just keep me here. Losing your hair they think it's only bad for a girl. Man, do not. Especially I had that curly that Papicito, Vasquez, mira, me la que pasa, cállate la boca con todo sucio. Yeah, listen, right,
Como
bro,
sucio.
bro, I'm in the mirror. I said, oh, I felt like Bleak. I said, that's not Bleak been for all these years. That's why I had the weird hat and all that. But guess what I did? I'm a realist. I said, man, I'm bringing this joint out proudly, and this what it is. It is what it is. I'm not dying nothing. I'm not doing nothing. You got to come off. But I cried, bro. We got them little mirrors in jail. Like this little, they not that clear. Even when not being that clear, I felt I'm so ugly, right? But then I worked at the barbershop, got the real mirror. I said, oh my God. Listen, bro.
You said I don't even want to go home.
I
Fuck
don't
it.
know. I don't gotta go home. I don't gotta go. Yo,
So when you
listen,
get to
bro.
the point where you just embrace, when you get to the point where you just embraced it, like fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, because you got so much. Come on, prison, you got so many other things to worry about. Looking cute is not one of them. Being fly and all ain't one of them. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But I said this. So this is what I took it. I said, well, at least
Why you
I
ain't
used
never
to.
great? You ain't never think about Beijing and your grades when you
You know
when,
what?
when you first.
Because you know what? I don't even feel like. Cause I feel like if I do that, that means I'm trying to. I'm just gonna be me. How about come this? I'm gonna be. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah, take
like
it or leave it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be me, bro. Like, I'm just gonna embrace who I am. Cause you know why? If you do that on your beard, you gotta keep doing it. Got time for that. I got other stuff to do. I gotta get
Shit
this
all
money.
on the pillow. Shit all on
Yeah,
the
I ain't got
pillow and
time.
shit.
I can jump in the pool. I'm in Vegas. The pool black. I don't know how that stuff works. Go ahead. I mean, but all I just cut it off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Listen,
Mhm.
bro. But I ain't gonna lie. When your scalp don't match your face, oh, you look like the old school deodorants. Would you put the ball on? You like that? I said I like the old deodorant on. That's crazy. Then mind you, I mean, my celly, right? My celly had green eyes, right? We had these thick glasses, right? I said, bro, you got them pretty eyes and all that, right, bro? They don't even work, right? I come with that ball. He said, bro, you talk about my eyes, bro, not working. Yeah, baldy is crazy. He said, listen, he said, you look African, you're baldy Puerto Rican.
Killed you.
Killed
Killed you.
me. Yo, killed me, bro. I said, good lord, bro, this is crazy.
So
So
you
listen,
got green eyes,
listen,
nigga, but they
this is the
don't
thing
even
though.
work.
But this is the thing though, Feast, right? When they be talking about me bad and stuff, they don't know I talk about my own self. They don't know I don't take myself serious like that. Oh, you hurt my feelings, but you said I don't care. I do not care. You know why? You know why I don't care? I was in jail fighting a homicide I ain't do. I did time in jail for robbery I ain't do. I see
Mm-hmm.
my dad die in front of my face. I mean, my mom don't speak. I don't got no mother. You know what I'm saying? You think you bust on me? Chance with me gonna hurt me? You mean I've been on the ground shot 9 times. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Thinking I'm about to be gold. I'm like it's over. You know what I'm saying? You think? See the thing when people haven't been through these things I've been through, and survived it and come out like okay, they not gonna never understand me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? They can't. They ain't gonna understand me. The worst thing you was your mom put you out before. That's probably the worst thing you ever been through. But you imagine going to a courtroom. Imagine you can look my stuff on the Daily News. Or you look up rapper beast murder case, right? Or Oschino, right? They even I spelled my right name. I was so not popping. They spelled my name wrong. Like you're right. But anyway, you go to court. They trying to give you the death penalty. You ain't do it. You just got signed to Rockefeller. I was on Rockefeller when this happened. It was the second time. I mean,
I would
so
have been sick.
I'm saying, but these the things that like people don't understand. Like, bro, when you've been through some things, you might see somebody smile, whatever. You don't know what they've been through. I
Facts.
mean, mind you, so you like look at Freeway. The Freeway couldn't go down this neighborhood. They robbed him, all this type of stuff. People, the things I do is not because I'm trying to be tough. I used to look out for a lot of people. Genuinely, I got people that ride for me to the walk breaks. They don't be on the internet. They don't be talking and all that. They just be looking, watching. Like, all right, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even look at Wayno said, "Oh, you got nowhere to stay at Wayno. Come on, man. Look, I got a spot for you, bro. Come on."
Oh
I
yeah, I
mean,
wanted to ask you that, right? So Wayno was your man? Like you just moved him in the crib just because, or he was your man? Like y'all was
no,
doing
but what
business?
happened? He was Christian Eve A&R. So you gotta figure if Christian, I'm like 5 years older than Christian. So Wayno like 1 year older than them, right? So if I'm like 24, they probably like 19. He like 20, something like that, right? So they the same age. They A&R his project, so he used to come to Philly to make sure that to watch with them. But sometimes they would like leave him. They was young. They running around there. They got cars. They famous, whatever. And he'd be like, "Damn, oh, I come around and call Christy and I answer the phone. So where you at? All right, I got a spot for you. You can bring a chick there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He been at 3 of my spots, right? So he
So
started being
wait,
comfortable
he
with
ain't
my
had
spot
no
because I used
paper.
to never, huh?
He had no paper, but like what? He wasn't like
No, he
getting
had a
paid.
mom. He had a mom living in the project, whatever. But he was young. He wasn't getting paid from Rockefeller. I think he was getting $100 a week or something. Intern. He was
Oh,
an
he was
intern.
so he was on basically on his come up, trying to like
Anyway,
get.
yeah, but my thing, I never thought he would come out. I don't know if he was gonna come up or not. I just know I got money. You don't. You my young boy, come stay right there. Mind you, I used to never go home. My house was basically for me to go get dressed in, take a shower. You young. I'm in the hood every day. My
Yeah,
car parked in 23rd and Dime. I spend the night with girls in the hood. I'm in the hood. You know what I'm saying, mind
yeah,
you know how some people want to be hood, and some people so too hood for their own good.
yeah.
I'm too hood for my own, bro. I remember one time Jay-Z came in the studio. Like, yo, you drinking a 40? Like, yeah. What's wrong with that? Like, he just walked out like shaking his head. Like, bro, I really didn't think nothing was wrong with drinking a 40. Drinking a 40 ounce of beer just in the studio. Like, you drinking a 40? Like, bro, it's like 2005, bro. You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen. I used to eat chicken wings
Wait,
and
the
drink
big John,
40s.
the big
Yeah,
John with the
that bitch.
with the brown bag
Like,
over it.
me and Spurs passed it back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I got $400,000. I remember the first time I drank some Cristal. I said, this is corny. I don't like that. I need a 40, bro. This is not it. I need a 40, bro. This is not, you know what I'm saying? But mind you, bro, so it wasn't me trying to be hood or nothing, bro. It was literally me being myself. I don't know nothing. I ain't really never been around. Bro, I'm at Dame Dash crib, bro. Look, I'm at Dame Dash crib, right? He told me how much his rent was, right? It was called the Black Door. said, this joint big. How much is it? Man, no, I never heard of a rent over like 5,000 before back then. I never heard of it. 27,000 a month. I said, what? Mind you, you got 3 drivers outside that sleep there 24 hours a day, paying $20 an hour for him and his girl. One for his son, one for him, and one for his girl, Rachel Ray at the time. Drivers out there, like you pay him every hour,
And
even
he
if you're not using it.
was he there? He wasn't ever there.
He was there, he was there. But listen, it was like a big open space. But listen, so listen, I'm in there, right? He had a picture of a beach ball on like an easel. I pick it up, I'm looking at it, like, yo, put that down. I'm like, what, put it down? What this? Let me see. No, that's 75,000, something like that. Like, what? That's 75,000? Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. So you understand? So I started seeing like, all right, people that's really rich. I mean, you never saw it because you're from the hood. So the people you thought had money when you in the hood, you see a
Ain't
whole
got
nother
nothing.
level of it. It humbles you.
Hmm.
Let me humble you. I
So let
mean,
me ask you this: when you seen Dame and Jay, because you was around them and they prime, right?
mm,
What was the difference between them when it comes down to the actual character, though?
you can't really. I mean, you can't really tell somebody character. You just go by. You see what how they move and how they act towards people they supposed to love. I mean, Dame showed a lot of love for a lot of people. Without Dame, there's no Kevin Hart. There's no Kanye
Mm-hmm.
West. There's no, you know what I'm saying? They don't get his props. That's the thing I don't like. He don't get no props. Man, he did a lot. Bro, he came to, when the boss said I robbed him and I didn't do it, I said, Dame, I did not do it. He said, all right, I'm gonna come to court for you. He came to court in down Philly, got on the stand for me, bro.
Mm.
He said, listen, listen. This all I'm gonna say, sis. This all I'm gonna say. Listen, he got me, listen, he used to let me use my budget to pay for the lawyers.
Mm.
Even in my murder. Yeah, I had to pay 50,000. Brian McNally, oh, I just pick it out the joint. I mean, yeah, no rap, no person, bro. That's why. Listen,
So you was more connected with Dame than Jay?
and this is the thing though. It's more popular to be cool with Jay Z, right? It's more popular. People, but they ain't been going through some things. People talking trash about it for years, right? Well, you my friend. You my friend. I don't care about none of that. I don't care what the I can ride with. I can ride with the hate against with you against the hate. Especially if I know you did
Mm.
something for me that at the time. Just
Yep.
the thing. People see what happens with people. You do something for somebody, right? They don't need you no more to get money. Oh yeah, I don't care about you. I ain't need that. I ain't do. Bro, if you need
Yeah.
$100, listen. If you need $100, and somebody give it to you. If they get 10 million, they should give you $1 million back if you need it. Even though you only gave them 100, because that 100 was $1 million to you when you needed it.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So I called them like, yo, damn, I got shot, right? Like I got shot in 06, right? Again. Like, yo, come out here and talk to me, man. Mind you, I ain't asking, I ain't telling them, I just let them know I got shot, whatever, I'm going through some stuff, whatever. You mean had a shooting, never shooting the next day was crazy, right? I come up there, come up there in a blue Maybach two-tone drum with
Mm.
Rachel Roy. You know who Rachel Roy is, right? That was
Yeah.
wife at the time. She on the commercials with Martha Stewart and Puff Daddy at Macy's joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, yo, you got to move out of there, bro. I'm like, man, so me at the time for me moving far was moving up like 309 or something. I mean, he said, no, bro, you got to move farther than that, man. You ever hear of Fort Lee? I'm like, no, what's Fort Lee, bro? Fort Lee, New Jersey, right by New York. I go up there, you know what I'm saying, whatever. We're looking at the crib. Every crib I saw, I like, right? He's like, no, this joint ain't it. I'm like, what? This joint crazy. Third joint, bro. He's like, this it, bro. 36th floor. The
Mm.
roof ceilings is like 20 feet high. 2 bedrooms, right? Rent 3,600, but this is '05. 3,600 back then, '05, right? I called Wayno, bro. I got because Fort Lee's right by Harlem. Harlem's right across this bridge right there, right? Wayno, I got a spot for you. You don't got to stay at your mom crib. Just come over here.
So you sharing your blessings with Wayno?
Bro, and you don't got to pay nothing. You don't got nothing to pay anyway. I mean, I'm here by myself. I don't be, and I don't be there. Mind you, just at my other crib on Lincoln Drive. I just keep my bread at. But I trusted him. Bro, take the bread out. You heard him say it himself.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
said, oh, that
Yeah.
man's a bag in there with money and they go get whatever you want. Just, I mean, put it, I mean. I said, bro, just don't let no, if you bring a girl over here, just don't let her go in none of
So
that
what
room
you
right
think
there.
his whole? I be trying to really understand the
People
doctor.
don't like that. It's just, I'm telling you what I think it is. I think people don't like it's you the one that's doing it. But I think about this, bro. You, me not knowing that I'm hood, I'm drinking 40s in front of you, I'm eating chicken wings. I never smoked nothing, but I've got guns, I'm doing, I mean, I'm risking my life dumbly because I don't know no better, right?
Yeah.
He got a mom. Even though from the projects, he got a mind raised different. New York got different mentality, got business mentality. So he
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
down on
Most
me. He probably
definitely.
looking down on me like how this bozo right here got money and he got to take care of me. You know what I'm saying? So with a man that's like more like a girl, they'll let a man take care of them and don't like him the whole time. You know what I'm saying?
He said he reached out to you when you when
Man,
he
bro, he ain't reach out. Even bro, listen, if your son passed away, I'm not gonna reach out to you once and don't get you. I'm gonna call you till I get talk to
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
You know
I'll
my
come
son, you ain't coming,
pull up at your
bro, and
house.
I'm definitely coming to the funeral. Bro, I
Yeah.
flew from Miami to go to Freeway John. Right?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Well, you already know you've been at the graveyard with me. You know how I do the graveyard, how I clean up and I do everything I do. That's why it be
Yeah.
so funny when anybody be talk. People always talking, don't do no action though. Oh, you don't talk about this. Shut up. You didn't come to the funeral. Shut up. Come on, your mouth. Come on. Act like you love him. You've been y'all so tight. But these
Mm.
boys so listen. These boys so crazy, right? I was cutting hair, right? Just came home from prison. They said, "Oh, they having the Rockefeller reunion joint in New York City. Do you want to come be part of it?" I said, "We getting paid?" Well, it's not a paying joke. No, I'm at the barbershop. Like, you ain't going. I said, "Bro, why would I want to go hang around a bunch of millionaires, right? Get $0 when I can stay here with you guys and get $20, $30 a haircut."
Yeah. Mm.
Hey, I don't want. I'm not the type of boy that want to come back and tell my girl, "Yeah, babe, I was with Jay-Z. I was with them." No, I want to be able to come home and tell my girl, "Here goes money for the electric bill."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
What good is being famous if you don't have no bread?
Yeah. No, facts. No, that's real.
Bro, listen, mind you, my homie's like, "Yo, oh, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, everybody was like, we would have went." I said, y'all would have went because y'all, I've been around there for so long. It don't mean, but mind you, when I went to prison in 2011, right? It took all my arrogance away. It strip search every time, upstate, all this bent over, cough, all. So your arrogance kind of go away.
Mm.
I mean,
Was
because
you
arrogance
was
do it.
you was you arrogant when you was young?
When I was in there,
No, I'm talking
before
about
I went in
before you.
there,
Yeah.
no, I wasn't really arrogant, but I felt more highly of myself than I should have.
Mm.
Thinking I'm better than people because doing music don't make you better than people.
So you say somebody like Puff in the Feds with all the status he got, it'll humble him.
No, because Puff's so rich that he gonna get treated different. He's still in there.
Mm.
Like he can buy the whole jail, everything. He can pay for anything. He got 900 million and all that is different. You know? So,
Yeah.
but you gotta understand his image tarnished. But the way the society is right now, it don't matter what you do as long as you have money. You know?
Dang, that's crazy.
It's like so. Think about this. Say I said I ain't gonna say no names. Just say I said this person that got a lot of money was doing. Let's say in the logo that's 14, right? They famous enough and got enough money. They're gonna say I'm hating.
Mm.
If I say this person over here got a son that he don't want to take a DNA test for, right? This son that I talk to all the time, right? Throws young boy ever. Don't have a mom. They gonna say I'm hating. But I got two baby moms. I had 6 with. I ain't want the kid, but I still took care of him. I take the test. Let me find out because I want to know if it's mine. So you tell me, how can I look up to somebody that got the means to take care of you without even ever seeing you, right?
Mm.
Refuse to do it because of the image, right? Got a daughter that until I said what I said, you ain't even go see it all. Acknowledge. You take care of on the low now. Can you listen? I got 2 daughters. Can you imagine you got one of your daughters on TV, your other daughter, your older daughter watching from somewhere you can't even acknowledge her,
Mm.
and then they ask me, oh. I don't hate Hope. He put me on to make me be who I am now, right? But at some point, as a man, you can't respect. When you young, you know how you young, you look up to somebody, you grow up like, oh, this boy is a sucker, like man.
Yeah.
Some of this boy, like man, bro, if you don't love your kids, how can you ever love somebody else?
No, that's real.
Bro, bro, listen. I had a girl pregnant. I'm like, oh, you please don't have it. Like, please. She keeping it on. Now I got to tell whoever I'm with, whatever, because I'm not putting no relationship before a kid of mine, even if I
Yeah,
wanted the
you gotta
kid.
deal with the consequences.
Yeah, deal with the consequences, right? So my thing is, how can I respect somebody that don't do none of that? Mind you, there's people out here that don't do it because they just don't got it. I can understand that a little more. I don't got. I mean, I can't get a job. When you got thousands of millions, yo, you know, $1 billion is a million 1,000 times.
You could
I
just
mean, you
get
got a million. So this as you walking down Broad Street, right? It's a 1 million. I mean, 1,000 pounds of $1 million. 1,000, just all the way up Broad Street, right? But imagine that you got 3,000 pounds of $1 million.
mm.
And you worry about an image, man. Listen, I will own. I don't care about no image. You know what? You know what I mean? I'm
So
saying?
why you think
Image,
Jay-Z why you think Jay-Z denying the fact that's his son in real
image.
time though,
Because
right?
I ain't just talking about him. Period. I'm talking about people like that. Some like they like that. Image is everything.
Yeah.
They rather seem thorough than be thorough.
Damn.
Why you think people don't like me, bro? 'Cause they're like, well, you shouldn't say that. I say what I want to say. This is America.
What is called freedom of speech. That's an
Freedom
amendment,
of
right?
speech. You're a hater though. Bro, you're not thick your skin out to be to say the stuff I say. You know the most question I get asked is why you don't care? Why you act like that? I said, bro, man, I'm just being me, telling the truth. Plus, my favorite person ever in the world is Malcolm X. Malcolm X.
Why you like Mike? Why?
First of all, he was in prison. When I read his book, I was 16. I was in an adult prison, house correction. Um, Alex Howley wrote it, right? And I seen he was in prison before. Because I heard of him back then. Everybody had the X hats and all that, but I never knew
Yeah,
who he was. He was in prison. He read the dictionary. That's why I read the dictionary. Then he just cleaned his life up. And then even when he saw something wrong and with the clique that he was in, he called it out. Like, bro, he getting girls pregnant. He doing this. He doing that. I thought it was something different. He died for it. And I said, he died for what he believed in. Nigga die once, you're gonna die anyway. You know what I'm saying? February 21st, 1965, Audubon Ballroom in Harlem, New York City, he died. You know what I mean? And after that, I was like, yo, that's who I want to be like. That's why. I never, that's the person I look up to the most in the whole
why
world ever.
was he was assassinated, right?
He was assassinated, yeah.
Because of what his movement?
No, because he talked against the nation of Islam and all that. He had too much power. You know, I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah,
But he's killing everybody back then that had power. I mean, so, I mean, but that boy, he was righteous, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he started from like going to prison and got righteous on his own. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? He decided to become righteous. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna front, bro. Them books, when you in the streets, you never been to school and all that, you read them books and you start learning stuff like, oh, it's like, oh my God, books is books open your mind.
yeah.
And be crazy, but that's what I'm saying. You understand this, you understand this. Listen,
That shit can make you
they
crazy too, right?
yeah, I'm saying, think about this. They think I'm crazy, dumb, right? You see when I talk to these people that know about books and the history and all that, they be like, oh, I didn't know you about like, yeah, because I don't want to act like I'm smart. I don't want to
Yeah,
be out here acting like I'm big and smart and all. I don't give out relationship advice. I don't listen. All I tell people is this: listen, this is what happened to me. That's it. I'm not trying to sit here. You know why? Because listen, when you got to keep a image and you gotta be
that shit
perfect.
draining. It's hard
You
work.
gotta be perfect. You gotta worry about what you said. You can't apologize. You feel like you're just above everything. That's tiresome for me. I don't got time for all that, bro. I just listen. Man, you felt on that stuff. Y'all felt on that stuff. I hurt there, I hurt bad. Like whatever. I don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you cry? Yeah, I cried. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The best book I ever read, as far as like history book, before the Mayflower, bro. And the crazy part is I was trying to meet the author and talk to him. He died like not that long ago. Like, I think 2 years ago. I mean, I was like, bro, I want to talk to him. Let him know that your book changed my life. Bro, listen, bro, let me tell you how crazy it was, bro. I'm 16, bro. I heard of slavery before, but I didn't know when it was, what it was. Nothing. I just know I heard about it. I never, you know what I'm saying? It's so crazy because kids don't understand. Like, this in the 90s alone, there's no Google, there's no phone to just know. If you don't know something, you don't know it. I mean, if you ain't
yeah,
read it or go to school, people in the neighborhood ain't talking about that. Like I'm saying, I never knew, when I read that book, bro, I thought it was fiction. And it's so crazy because I had a teacher named Mr. Sanchez. The first book he gave me was Red Badge of Courage. I'm in a hole. I'm fighting. I'm in a hole. I got 30 days in the hole. And when you 16 in the hole, it's 30 days is forever. I'm in there by myself 23 hours a day, right? Mr. Sanchez was like, yo, listen, bro. I'm like, give you this book. Give me the Red Badge of Courage. I'm read it real fast. Like, you ain't read that book that fast. I did. He said, that's what it's about. I told him what it's about, whatever. I'm like, yo, pick a book to hold you for the weekend. From reading that book, bro, I'm reading that joint all weekend. I'm thinking it's fake. I said, this can't be real. It can't be real. Then I start thinking about why I'm in prison for this. If they did all that, they not in prison. But I never knew about the. I knew white people. This is what I thought when I was 16. You gotta understand, I wasn't going to school. I was in foster homes and all that. I was going to school sometimes here and there. I mean, I went to 14 different schools. I ain't even never went to high school, right? Because I
mm,
kept moving around. Like Atlanta, I've been in school in the Bronx, Atlanta. You know what I mean, I mean, so I never really got a chance to grasp. Besides in Vision Quest 2 years, like, we ain't had to go to school in there. You know what I'm saying? So I never really knew about school. I heard about. So when I'm reading this book, man, I'm thinking, oh, that's why it's like this. That's why it's like that. That's why they hate us. That's why I just thought all white people was rich. I just see TV. But I was like, I wish I was white. That's what I used to think. If I saw a white person when I was young, and then I remember then the crazy part about it was my neighborhood. We all said, man, I don't like white people because I didn't even know nobody white, right? But the police that thought, and the reason why I thought I hated white people, right? The cop was Easter. You know, how Easter's the only time you can get fly, right?
yeah, yeah.
Easter, I'm fly. Oh my God, I remember this day so clear, bro. Had a white Sergio Zucchini sweatsuit on, killing them.
Sergio
Cops,
Zucchini.
Sergio Zucchini, yeah, some old back in the days. You mean it was that work back then, right? Cops roll up. Man, let's get on the ground. I don't want to go on the ground. My sweatsuit. Man, get on the ground. Get on the ground, bro. That's why like it's like muddy right there.
Mm,
And then, mind you, so listen. Let me tell you how God works, though, right? Maybe say I hate all white people and all that, right? You know, because the only interaction I had was that and going to getting sentenced by a judge, right? So I didn't know nothing. I go up at a place called Vision Quest for 2 years, right? They found out I had no parents. They give you Vision Quest parents, right? And one of my Vision Quest parents' name was Margot. She was a triplet, white lady, right? And when she first started being nice to me, I'm like, feeling like I don't trust you, right? Man, she ended up being the nicest person probably ever met in my life. Bro,
Mm.
I never, so she found out I never had a birthday party or a birthday gift or nothing, right? She's like, you be good, I'm gonna get you a birthday gift. Back then, Michael Jordan came out with this book. A big buck, I think the book was like $40, bro. In my mind, you spent $40 on me? I'm in jail. Like, I couldn't believe it. So it made me say, I can't say I hate white people no more. Now when people start saying like I used to be like arguing with them like 14, like, no, that's not true. Right? That's not
Yeah.
true. But what I said it to say, like, God put people in my life that made me know, bro, that's not true at an early age. When I
Yeah.
turned 16, the next person I went to, my dad, big brother, his name Uncle Muti, gay. Gay as a bird. He's
Mm-hmm.
so gay, he probably could flap and just fly away. You know what I'm saying? Listen, so mind you, he's a ballet dancer. But mind you, I'm young. When I was around him, I was a kid. And I hadn't seen him since I lived in the Bronx when I was a kid, like probably like second grade, right?
I know
But
that
I
was real
remember he used to always be
confusing
nice
to
to
you.
me, like was all his friends. I didn't really know what gay was back then when I was a kid. You know, it wasn't how it is now. So I'm a kid. I don't know. You know, kids have it now. No, I don't. I just know my uncle be wearing that thing around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
It was a cowboy named Roy Rogers, right? Like the chicken place. He wear the scarf around his neck. So I'm thinking my uncle like Roy Rogers, maybe a cowboy or something. I don't know why he wear that thrown around his neck. Make a long story short, my uncle was gay, right? So I had seen him since I was in this like maybe 7 or 8 years old. I go to house correction, bro. Nobody care about me. I'm 16, bro. Nobody give me no money. Nobody send me no money orders, right? One day I just get a $25 money order, right? My uncle like, I hope this gets you. Let me know if you got it. Bro, I wrote him back like, oh, how you find me? You live in the Bronx. He said, you my nephew. I'm never gonna leave you stranded, bro. Bro, send me $25 every month, bro.
You wasn't
Bro,
expecting it, was you?
gay, bro, listen. So do you think I would care about somebody being gay that
So
came
wait,
through
so
for
God gave you the
a
white
white
person
person, a
and
gay
and,
person to do stuff for me that my own mom won't do for me.
and that's
I'm saying,
most us from the hood. That's who dudes hate, whites and gays. They
he was
got
right
this
though.
thing
Listen,
against them, and
listen.
God
Let me tell you the worst part about it
he
though.
showed you.
He died before I became successful to ever give him something back.
Mm.
He died before I can give him something back, right? But I always remembered him. And I was like, yo, bro. So like, my thing was like, was a gay person, like, bro. They, whoever they having sex with, had nothing to do with me,
Yeah, man, whatever
bro.
they
That boy,
like,
listen,
yeah.
listen, bro. That boy, mind you, that boy gave me $25 a month, bro. But I don't have nothing, bro. I'm in here drawing pictures to get commissary, right? $25 when you don't have nothing in jail, it changed your whole stay in prison, bro. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Change your whole stay. Mind you, I'm like, I don't know where he
And it
get how
was
much money he got.
consistently. It was
Cause
consistently.
bro, every month, bro. Every month. And guess what he's always writing say? Because some people just send the money or he write a letter with it. I wish I could do more. But I was like, damn. I mean, and then I was like, damn, I wish you could have saw me now. Like right now, I could be taking care of him.
Yeah.
I could have been taking care of him now. You know what I'm saying? But it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't meant for him. It was meant for him to come here to
Mm-hmm.
change my outlook on. I mean, I don't really tell that story, but I just knew what I knew. I remember when I was younger, I would be scared to say it still because there's a stigma to it. But in
Yeah.
my heart, like, man, I don't care if you're gay or not. My uncle was gay. My uncle wasn't even, he wasn't even hot. My uncle was so gay, my grandpa was Muslim. He disowned him. He didn't even say he was his son. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't even say he was his son. And I remember I seen my dad crying, right? I never saw my dad crying, but one time I was like 11. My dad, I was scared of my dad. My dad was an old school Muslim gangster type boy. You know what I'm saying?
Super military,
Yeah,
militant,
super,
right?
super serious, like super serious, all that playing on. No, ain't none of that, bro. None of that, right? I was the youngest son. I'm his 13th kid, right?
Mm.
He cried. I was scared to ask him why he's crying. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. If I did something, he's like, yo, my friend of my brother got AIDS, right?
Mm.
I ain't really know what AIDS was. Like, so I'm thinking he like, at that back then, this like probably my dad died in 90, so this had to be like 1990, right? My dad crying about his brother having AIDS, right? And my dad died 3 months after that.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
My dad died 3 months after that from cancer. My uncle ain't died till like 97, 98. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, so my uncle, you gotta think about this, bro. This is my dad, big brother. My dad born 1940, right?
Mm.
So my uncle, the oldest, he had to be born like 19. He probably was born 1930. I mean, because
So for your
it's
dad to
him.
cry, about that, he
But
meant a
think about
lot
this
to
though.
you.
Think about this though. Yeah. So you 1930, you gay, right? Your grandpa is Muslim. My grandpa Muslim. He died. My grandpa lived to be 99. He died in 2010. He's buried at Sister Claire Muhammad. I only saw him twice. Met him twice, talked to him twice. Right. I told you the time. I told you how I met him the second time, whatever. But anyway, make a long story
Yeah.
short, he not accepting that. 1935. We black. We got a heart. We you gay. We can't got time for that.
Yep.
Man. So my uncle, I never got. I wish like right now, ask me, what was your life like?
Yeah.
Like, cause you out like it ain't like he hiding it. And
He
he
was a
got a do.
listen. He was a gangster for not hiding it back then.
But
You
I
had
think
to be
his
brave to not hide
yeah,
that
yeah,
back
yeah.
then.
But he had a daughter though. You know, crazy who his daughter is? The person that do AI, Allen Iverson braids.
Oh, that's your cousin.
Yeah, because my first cousin, my dad, because my dad and I got the same mom and dad. So this is so I'm talking. Let me tell you, I saw my grandpa when I was like 8. Saw him.
Yeah.
He just real fly, short. So fast forward 2006, I'm in my coupe, ride down by Renton Terminal. I see an old head like my grandpa. I'm like, my grandpa don't even live in Philly, but he looks just like him. Damn. I could go back around the block. I'm just gonna ask him because it looks just too much like him. I saw pictures of him, but I only saw him one time in real life. I walk up to him like, yo, is your name Joshua? He like, who you? I told him my name, like, I'm named after my dad. He's like, damn, you look just like him. He said, you want to get in the car? Mind you, I got the system on, white rims on my joints, a 2-seater. He's like, you in this thing? Listen, from the rip, just met me, just talking smart to me. All right. He was living by Franceville. I'm taking him home, right? So now I want to get away from me, lecturing me, talking to me. Like, I mean, I'm in my Oschino bag. I'm getting money. I don't
Yeah,
listen to nobody. I'm
yeah,
27. You 8,000 years old. I ain't trying all that.
yeah.
So you get to his crib, like, no, where you going? No, you gotta come in. I gotta talk to you. Went up there, talked to him, bro. Talked to him for 4 hours, bro. He died like right after that, right? But I say, just the chance me right past seeing you,
Yeah.
bro. Let me tell you the first thing he said to me. He said, don't you know if I didn't listen, you won't be here?
Mm.
I said, what you mean? If I didn't listen, you wouldn't be here. Sit down, I'm gonna tell you. He's like, he talk real rough, real. I mean, he said, my dad remarried after my mom, and I had twin little brothers and sisters. They was 2 years younger than me, right? Their mom made a cake and said, "Don't eat this cake. It's for your father," right? He said, "I ain't eat the cake. My twin brothers and sisters ate the cake. They died. The mom had poisoned it for the dad."
Ah.
He said, "If I ain't listen, you won't be here." I said, "Damn." So I'm like, left. I'm like, "What the bro?" So you know what that made me think? The decisions of people before you that you probably don't even know mean
Yeah.
everything to you, and you don't even know it. I
Yeah.
mean, everything you don't even know it. He said, listen, I became Muslim because, he was born 1910 on December the 25th in Ocean City, Maryland, right? He said, white people should be mean to me. I just want to, like, I mean, knock them off. And I used to dream about it. He said, I used to
Mm.
dream about it every day to the point I had to find religion. I said, what? He said, yes. He said I became religious because every day I would dream about killing him. Mind you, he's little. He's little, right? He said, listen, man. He said, your grandmama did not want her. I said, you ain't, what you mean? He was going in. He said, listen, that woman followed me around everywhere I went. I was this other girl I like, man. She was so pretty and bad. I said, grandma, bro, he telling me this. He like
Yeah,
98
he
years
ready to
old.
go. He ain't holding nothing back. He
Listen,
ready to go.
he said, but your grandma, so I gave her some. And I said, well, any woman I have a baby by, I'm going to marry her. He said, so I married her and we had 10 kids. He said, but that woman got on my nerve the whole time. Listen, I'm still a little bit shy at this time. I'm like 27, right? He said, but boy, boy, he said, I seen your movie. I said, what? I seen your movie? I was like, yo, that was crazy, bro.
I know
I
that's
left.
what you. I know the
Yeah,
next morning.
and I left. I was there for 4 hours and I left. And then he died. He died like that. But I wish I had a camera though.
What?
Yeah.
Was he sort of like my grandpa when we went over there
Yeah,
talking to my
he was
grandpa?
like that. But he
Like
was more,
stern?
you could tell he been through some things. You gotta figure, you born
Yeah.
1910 and it's 2009. You've seen some things. You gotta remember, he's 20 in 1930.
Mm.
He's 20. You know what I'm saying? But he had OCD. Crib is spotless. Take your shoes off. When you come to your house, you gotta wash your hand. I'm like, what? He don't talk on cell phones. He says, do radiation. Bro, he eat his food. Listen, the food he had, I put his food up, bro. Listen, all the cans facing the same way. Listen, he eating celery and carrots. I'm like, bro, what are you? Mind you, listen, he got the little weights, the little 10-pound weights. He live by himself. Bed all neat and clean. I said, bro, you don't even want to step, though. OCD militant boy, like, you know what I'm saying? But you
So
gotta
wait,
understand,
that's
when
your
you,
sister, dad?
my dad. You know, this my sister got the same dad as me. Tajman?
No, I'm saying that's your sister, granddad. I meant to say.
Yeah, same granddad. Yeah,
So that
same
that's
dad.
in the that's in
Yeah,
the
same side. Yeah,
DNA.
yeah,
That's in the
yeah.
DNA.
Oh yeah, that's why she OCD. I didn't even think about that. Yep, she
Yeah.
got OCD too. Bad, like bad, real bad. I mean, but think
I
about this,
ain't even
bro.
want to sit on her couch.
But you know how it made me feel. You know how it made me feel. Just talking to him and give me a little perspective of who you are. That's why I
Yeah.
took that DNA test is to see. I mean, whatever it could tell you. Because bro, most of us don't even know our great grandparents.
Nope.
We don't know our great
You gotta
grandparents,
talk to
bro.
my man Blake. He do the lineage
I
joint. He
did
do
my
the.
own John,
They got
bro.
the
Listen,
granddad, great
listen.
granddad, all that in there,
Bro,
right?
listen, when I lost my son, bro, I was doing anything for me not to go crazy, bro. I went on a whole voyage of finding out my Greek. Bro, I went back like, on my white side, bro. I went back to like 1700s in
You know,
Ireland.
my grandpa dad was white.
Yeah, I
He
was
was
like,
white,
man, but
white.
listen, but I started seeing stuff on there, bro, that made me so sad. I stopped doing it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah,
like I had a grandmom. They called it Nigger
yeah, yeah,
Sanders. Her name was
yes,
Sanders. I said, that's
yeah.
her name, Sanders. I mean, a lot of my great grandparents was getting married. I see this. So when you go on the joint and do the they show you documents, right? I think my great grandpa was trying to get a job. He filled out the application. They said, "How old are you?" He was 25 years old. How long you been married? 10 years.
Damn,
See,
15.
25, you been married 10 years. How many kids you got? Two.
Somebody said, yo, what happened after she poisoned the twins?
She went to jail. She went to jail. He said she tried to kill herself in jail,
Yeah, this live.
bro. Listen, bro. He was telling me about the little brothers and sisters dying. He's like he's about to cry. I'm like, bro, that's so crazy. That you could something that happened so long ago.
Yeah.
He's like 5 years old. It's like 1915. Stay with you all these years, man. But I could tell my grandpa being the type to give him compliments out. But I could tell he was like he wanted to give me a compliment, but I could tell he ain't the type. Like you know what I'm saying. But they say even him offer bring you into his house, he don't bring people in his house. I ain't know that. I mean,
Yo, my
all he kept
listen,
saying,
I tell you,
all he kept saying every 20 minutes, he's like, damn, you look just like that boy. Talking about my
I tell you,
daddy.
my grandpa, he's so rough. He called me and he said, "Oh, I meant to call your uncle." So after a while, I said, "Well, call him then." He don't even want to be vulnerable to call you and like give in and call you. He wants you to call him. He don't want to seem weak at no aspect. So once I start saying, "Call my," or you ain't mean to call me, call him then. Then now he just called me for me. But I think
Yeah.
back then, man, you just had to be a certain way in order to really to be all right, man. You couldn't show no weakness, bro.
But listen, this generation is I think the softest generation.
What?
You can't even like I mean like you can't even like tell somebody what they slacking and they gonna cry and be mad so you hating and all that. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't like
Yo, if a lot, imagine
like
if a lot of grandpops was
let's hold this is what I want to do because you gonna break this down as we get off of it and just do it. We got a lot. You know what I mean, but the thing with Muji, my son, right? Or people had a lot of comments to say. A lot. This time they kind of more on my side. Still, people hating, say whatever, right? Don't understand. A parent don't have to do nothing. Should they not do something? Of course, they should never not do it. But a parent, man, especially when a parent tell like, if you tell a girl, listen, shorty, I don't want the baby. She have it anyway, right? That alone, she already knows it's gonna be born under duress. Like it's gonna be some like it ain't gonna be like or he happy for it to come and all that, right? And even though I told shorty I ain't want it, like whatever. When she about if she would've told me it was mine, okay, you with me because I got money to take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But these kids never blame their mom for anything. The dad did it. The dad did it. The dad did it. The dad fought. The dad fought you in jail. The dad, bro. If I'm saying telling you your mother baby on 5 people before me, and I still found out, oh, I took the test. No rap came to take the test. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying, bro, you
mm-hmm,
gotta understand this. Rap money, they could probably tax some of it, whatever. Most of our money back those come from shows off cash.
mm-hmm.
If I went to dip child support and anything, I went there. I said how much he owe? Paid off at one time, and this thing, I got him. He ain't say nothing about none of that. None of that, bro. So I said, so sometimes a child can be your worst enemy too.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah,
they forget that you don't need them. They need you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was
No, no, no. But I'm saying, but no, I don't think that's how I look at it for a woman. A woman, if a dude say I want a baby by you, you should cut him off and don't never have sex with him no more. Get rid of the baby or whatever you're gonna do. Like, cause the baby's going. I'm fair for the baby.
mm-hmm,
And the reason why I take care of it and do it because I played a part and I banged out in you. That's the cost of it.
mm-hmm.
Now this is it's the difference between you taking care of a baby because you have to and taking care of a baby because you want to. And even if no matter how hard you figure to try to act like everything even, it ain't even. It ain't. To be honest with you.
I think as you grow and you start having your own kids and going through your own, I think you start realizing. I think him going through things in life is going to make him. It
I
may
don't know.
it may take a
You know,
while.
I'm saying I don't think so. Right? First, this is the thing. You don't even understand. This is the thing. You don't even understand. You're welcome. Thanks for the chat. You don't even understand that. What am I about to say? That you in competition with your dad, and there's no competition to be had. They don't even be talking to you without you being my son. Without you being my son, they don't talk to you. What they talk to you for? Why they not talking to your Codees, who got
Well,
way more time than
let's
you?
take it a step back further. What your grandpop say to you? If you didn't make the decision you made, your son wouldn't be here either.
Yeah, I did, but it wasn't
How
me.
about that?
But boy, bro, but even said something like, "Man, I'm tired of people saying I look just like you." Bro, you came out my what you think you gonna look like? Bro, think about it, bro. You was in somebody's John, bro. Like you came out somebody's John, and who John you came out to be acting crazy too. You a that's diabolical, bro. Bro, I was around my dad long. My dad died when I was young. He ran for 9 months. I mean, I didn't really get the chance to really know him like that, bro. But that's no way I'm talking about my dad to nobody. Period.
He gave you life.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. What I said, listen. The most painful thing for me, it's my bitter, bro. Most painful thing for me is when you love somebody, they don't love you back. You know what I'm saying? I love my mom, she don't love me back, right? That's the most pain. That's nothing compared to
Yo,
that.
look, when we was on the phone, right? You got your mom, right?
Mhm.
And when your mom left you, she said, "All right, I love you." The look on your face was like, "I wanted to say I love you back, but I know you don't love me."
You know why? Because when you looking for something like that from your mom, right? You gotta be careful not to accept no fake stuff. Cause you start being hype or opening up. You gotta keep that joint closed and walled off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But you keep that joint. So can you
You ever tried
imagine?
to buy love before though?
It's too expensive.
This shit is expensive,
Too
boy.
expensive.
It's
I tried. But
unlimited.
listen. So just imagine the stuff I've been through, right? Caring about these bozos talking about like that's child's play.
Right.
Literally child's play, bro. That's thing they ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
Yeah, that's child's play, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. I'm blessed, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You go. I mean, if you alive, you blessed. If you alive, you blessed. You mean?
You think Wayne know intentionally like you think he hates you with malicious or you think he just a hater and can't help it?
No, I think it was hate. He couldn't hold the hate in no more. I mean, bro, you can't fake. It's almost like when you meet a girl, right? A guy meet a girl. The first 6 months, he gonna act like he's this boy, this boy. It's gonna slowly come out that he might not be who he said he is or how he supposed to act like he was.
So you can't hide it for too long,
Yeah,
huh?
he ain't hide it too long. He just Wayne was just gonna hide it for no long. Think about this, bro. Wayne don't tell him like he talking about he did these amazing things, right?
Hmm.
Bro, all you did was try to say if somebody's song was hot or not. How about you write the song? That's like me saying, yo, LeBron had a bad game. He washed up. But can you play ball? Can you make a layup? Listen, yeah, he's saying he love me, but it's almost, you know what I'm saying? He love me was like saying, you pretty to be fat. You pretty to be fat though. You know, somebody give you that little
You look good.
fake
You look
compliment
good
where
to
really
be
they say because
old.
they wanted to say what they want to say.
Uh huh.
I mean, oh, you real pretty to be fat. Damn, you pretty to be fat.
You look
They
good
gotta
to
get
be
the,
old.
yeah,
You look good to be old as shit.
you look good to be old. You smell good to be African. You mean you drive good to be Chinese. Yeah, you drive real good to be Chinese. I
Yeah.
mean, it's stuff that's like that's not no compliment.
It's like a give and take.
Man, like, bro, you ain't get. But you know what? The crazy part, they hate the fact that I had to do so much for them, bro. If anything, bro, I'm supposed to be celebrated, bro.
Yeah.
But see, the thing they don't understand is this: when you know what you did and you know how you carried it, they don't gotta celebrate you. You celebrate yourself.
Yeah.
Not let nobody make me think I'm not who I am. Are you crazy? You're never gonna let me. I don't care if the whole world against me. If I know I'm right, I'm riding. I'm riding with myself.
Hmm.
I don't need no click, man. Go over there. Cause guess what? One thing I do know, y'all together gonna fall apart too. Cause y'all suckers and don't like each other for real.
Hmm.
So right now, I'm the common threat. So y'all got to gang up on me, and it's not gonna work. I
Mm.
got God on my side, bro. I got God on my side, bro. I mean, that's the difference.
Good lord.
You know what I mean?
The good lord.
Yeah. But thing is, no. This thing. They talking about brothers fall out. No, bro. Listen, when you see my brothers, it's easy to not. It's easy to fall out and fix it. And people not your brothers. That word people use that word too loosely. They use love too loosely. It is not. That's not what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
You know what I
bro,
mean?
I love you, bro, is a form of manipulation nowadays.
All right, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, bro, come on, man. Yeah, see, this is the thing. These bulls ain't been in places. They hear this music. People rap. Most people that rap is lying and fake. I mean, I can literally tell you every year where I was at when I was growing up. Which foster home I was at, what placement I was at. When I got out, the third juvenile placement, I went to adult prison for the rip right there. And I was in adult prison. I beat 5 armed robberies. I mean, I ended up getting stabbed in there in '95. And when I got stabbed, so they let me take my G. Mind you, my big sister, she worked in the jail when I got
Oh
stabbed.
yeah.
Will stabbed me because he thought I was the one that killed his son, but it was some other boy. It wasn't even me. He stabbed me through the bars. But they're not supposed to be able to get to a juvenile. So my dumbness, because I'm young and dumb, they said, listen, you can sue, you can sue the prison, right? Or I said, yo, can I just come out my cell more? Can I get a block job? That's not, listen, go get a block job. And mind you, they wasn't letting juveniles take the GED back then. I said, can I take a GED? It's like, well, listen, I said, but I didn't really know if I could pass the GED, but it's this guy named Bilal that was real smart on my block, young boy, juvenile too. I said, can he tutor me? Let me take the GED. You know what I mean? That's how I got to take the GED. Me and Bilal took the GED. Why we get the 2 highest scores in the whole state road, bro? They had it on the loudspeaker. Oh my! For the first time, we let juveniles take the job. So when I finally beat on my robberies, I got out of jail. I said, man, I gotta do something different. I went to the army, bro. Went to the army. And you know how people say it's so bad in there, bro? I love that joint, bro. I was standing there for the rest of my life, bro. I was never leaving, never leaving. If I ain't get shot, bro, you never would have heard of me. I probably would have been like, cop pulling you over. Yo, come on, pull over. With the pop state trooper hat on. Yeah, yo, that's registration. No, but when I went to the army, they gave me a gun and some hand grenades, bro. I'm like, what? You serious? Bro, listen, I think I was getting $1,400 a month, bro. I couldn't believe I was getting $1,400 a month, bro. I'm like, yo, bro, then when you graduate, you get 10,000, bro. I said, I mean, so I'm in Alabama in Fort McKellen. I think it's closed down now. I mean, so I'm telling my son that they never believe me because I had no pictures. Why, like 2 years ago, some girl like, I think I was in the army. What you before? And sent me a picture. Thank you. Was that Sauda Holly? Thank you. Right? So I'm in the drawing, right, bro? Listen, bro, I sounded that like that. Mind you, so listen, bro. I'm telling you the crazy story, bro. I walk. It's the Army's on 52nd Street. I walk in there. Was a black lady. I think her name was Captain Cost. I think not. I forgot her name, but she was a real pretty black lady, like probably like 50. So I said, Miss, can I go to the Army? Mind you, I had to cut out outside so you can get $50,000 for school. That's all I saw. I see 50,000. I said, I gotta go in there. Let me see what they talking about. I said, yeah, I need 50,000 right now. This is bad. I gotta figure something out, right? So I go in there. She's like, hold up. I said, I just got out of jail. I'm 17. I'm gonna go to the army. What I gotta do? She said, first of all, do you have a high school diploma? I said, I got a GED. And I was so proud of having my GED. I had to carry it in my pocket. In my pocket, right? So she said, ID. I don't got no ID, but I got this GED right here. Like, right? She said, listen, you gotta get ID, and you gotta go to Broad and Cherry and take a test. Bro, I go down to Broad and Cherry, take this test. This is an all-day test. They test everything. I mean, whatever. So the next day she comes like, 2 days later, she comes like, yo, you did very well on the test. You score high. We want you. I mean, you got to wait till 18 though. I said, yo, I ain't gonna be 18 for a minute. Like, she said, you got enough. You can't go 17. Start hustling on 51st and Market. Got locked up, bro. Bro, listen, I'm accepted in that joint and everything, bro. No, listen, I'm booked, right? I'm serving this bull all night, right? This bull, like, I kept asking the boss, I said, bro, you a cop, bro? Because you keep. I said, if you're a cop, you know you got to tell me. You know, that's what they tell you in jail. They got if you ask me, you got to tell you or it's entrapment, whatever. Man, guess man, I ain't no cop. I said, bro, you know you got to tell me if you're a cop. Man, I ain't no cop. All right, so I'm serving you for 2 days, bro. Third day, he pulled up on 51st Street, bro, jump out with all these cops. Man, they chasing me. This when KFC was on 52nd Street. So I run and get the work on me. I get on KFC roof. Come get down. So I'm thinking I got the work off me. So I'm like, I'm gonna come down. I got the money in my pocket, money marked. Take me to 55th and Pine, bro. I'm in that joint like, man, I'm a loser. You be so bad at yourself, right? They said, you want to use the phone? I about to say no, right? I had the lady card in my pocket, bro, from the army. I said, I'm gonna call her just to tell her. It's over. I call her. She answered the phone. She's like, I said, I'm locked up. She said, oh my God, I was hoping this didn't happen. She said, because how many times? I'm like, no, I was selling to a cop. She said, oh my God, let me see what I can do. I said, oh my God, I'm done. I'm so mad because I just thought I was about to go on a path to go to the army. I said, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I'm sitting in the police station. They call my name like 15 minutes later, bro. I come outside as a man in Intrepid. Remember the Intrepids?
Mm-hmm.
He was an Intrepid, an army man. Get your stuff. Bro, the army picked me up, right? Took me to the a hotel by the airport. I stayed there. They gave me like $60 a day until I turned 18 and left to the army, bro. And the case just went away. But think about this, bro. If I don't call her, If I don't call her, I'm booked.
Yep.
I'm booked.
You think
Booked, bro.
everything in life? You think everything in life is written?
Yeah, because my thing was this. Why would I get shot when I got out of the army? Out of all times, when I could have just been in the army, selling, you know what I mean? Just being an army boy, serving the country, doing whatever I'm doing, and cool, regular life, no, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't meant for me to have it like that. It was meant for me to have like a hard path for some reason, you know what I'm saying?
Then you
Bro,
say you got. You said you got what? You said you met Jay Z twice, right?
yeah, I met him twice, yeah.
What's the odds of that though?
Well, the first time I had somebody from Boston was buying joints from my old head. He said, yo, I booked Jay-Z for the club. John, you want to rap for your young boys rap? Bring them down here. We drove to Boston, bro, rap for him for but listen, I rap for him coming out the back of the club. We got this. We just missed it. He walked out the back club. I rapped to him from the back of the club till we got in the van. Right. Once I knew him, I asked him, did he remember? He's like, no, I don't remember that. Shit. I said, bro, I drove to Boston to rap for you, bro. He said, what? I said, yeah,
You drove
man,
to Boston. How far is Boston and Philly?
bro, it's far, bro. It's hours and hours and hours, and then we had to
And
turn
it was
right
a
back around,
possibility you couldn't have seen him.
and then nothing happened anyway. But that's the hunger, the
Yeah.
hunger. Ain't no Instagram, ain't none of this. So imagine somebody telling you what you are and what your career is, and they work at Wawa somewhere. They ain't never chased nothing, bro. When I go to New York, bro, I am no shout out to Hip Dog, bro. I said Hip Dog, listen, I told Hip Dog, I said, bro, listen, I ain't messing with no chicks. I ain't going to no movies. I ain't doing nothing but writing songs. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I had to, because that wasn't, bro, my thing wasn't writing no rap song. I was trying to do anything to get some, I mean, anything. So
How Sparks get up there? You took him up there?
I took Sparks there with me. Yeah, because we was already rapping together before I was, you know what I'm saying? We had like a little thing called the Hitmen. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them songs, they probably we had them already when wasn't with them. Like Tell Us About Hustle and all that was our songs before we even came up there.
For real?
Right. Yeah, Tell Us About Hustle is me and Sparks song. I'm not on the original one. Just think about that, bro. Tell Us About Hustle, me and Sparks song we recorded in 1998. It come out on Beans album, I ain't on it. Flip side, my song, I put Freeway on. I ain't on it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You like it's like a keep thinking like, bro, right? Girls. You like, well, can I get a check? Like, give me a check or something? You know what I'm saying? So Dame talked me to getting on the remix of Tuzzle. I was like, oh, come on, I know it's your song. Cause I made it, this is the thing what I learned. If you don't speak up for yourself, they keep doing anything to you and it'll never be fixed. That's a deep story. Thanks to lose you. It'll never be fixed. It'll never be fixed, bro. They be like, thank you, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when they saw me arguing for the clothes, right? So arguing for the clothes, everybody try to play me. You arguing for clothes and all. I heard Lee from the play trying to play me, right? But then first of all, it wasn't no YouTube, and I didn't know about YouTube and that when they be arguing for the clothes. I don't think YouTube was even out yet, right? So I never knew people would see it. But I had talked to Dame three weeks prior. I said, Dame, start looking at the budget paper. What's $200,000? The music video. Boy, I cost $200,000. When I looked at the breakdown, I see clothes was like 50. I said, we paying 50,000 for clothes. Why we don't get to keep the clothes when the video over? Dame said you supposed to.
Whoa.
Oh, for real? Okay. Bet. Mind you, we got pellies, we got all type of stuff up there, right? So
Mm-hmm.
in the video, I'm like, yo, I want my clothes. Well, you can't get the clothes. I want my clothes. I gotta pay for that. You saw that right when the recoup? If it's 50,000, we gonna end up paying 100,000 back for it. You know, it's always the interest double.
So basically, they were stealing from you anyway.
Yes.
Because
And these bozos don't even know. They see me argue, but this is what they do. They let me argue for them, right? Then when you start getting it, now they want to get it. They let me do the dirty work, right? Talk about me, laugh and all that. Do the dirt, then they benefit off of it, right? Like even the thing with beans. Let me tell you what happened, bro. I'm in
go
Atlanta.
back,
And,
man.
and listen, bro. You know for a fact the stories I tell you be 100% true. No exaggeration, right? I'm in Atlantic City gambling. Somebody give me a flyer. It's a Dipset, Rick Ross and Meek and them, and State Property. Even back then, they probably might not put me on the show, whatever. I'm getting money, whatever. So I called Freeway and I'm like, yo, bro, y'all got a show in Atlantic City? No, I don't know about it. Call Chris. No, I don't know about it. I think I called Petey or somebody. I'm like, nobody. So I said, who's the promoter for this show? Finally, the boy from the casino said, I know who the promoter is. He called boy, he's from Houston. I said, bro, you got a show State Property. Why don't State Property don't know? He said, what? I gave Beans 60,000 for everybody. He said, hold on, I'm gonna call Beans. He called Beans on a different phone. Like he must have two phones. I heard him call Beans on the phone. Beans pick up like, he like, what's up? Yeah, I'm talking to Oschino. Oschino said, you ain't paying up. Beans hung up on him. Boy said, listen, bro, Slim, you ain't AC right now? I said, I'm AC right now. Don't sweat it. Listen, give me a number. Write down what everybody want. I'm gonna bring it to you.
Damn.
Right? Listen, they
He was the
even
real.
they
He was
take
the
listen. So
boss.
listen. So I called them. What y'all want for the show? I don't because I don't know how much they wanted. I write down how much they wanted, right? Boy came to AC the next day, gave me the money for everybody, cash, right?
Hey,
I told them to meet me on Delaware Avenue at the Chinese buffet spot. I said, so they all came down. I said, listen, I got some bread for y'all. They come down there. I said, listen, Beans took the money for everybody. So what he was doing, he took the money for everybody with their property, and he told Chris or one of them, like Chris or Freeway, come hold me down at the show. Like, when he tell me this, everybody can pay for it. So that's 3 people for state property. That's enough. Yeah, I ain't got the 60. I give everybody their bread, right? I said, listen, why don't y'all just let me start collecting the money? Y'all know I'm not gonna take no money. You know what I'm saying? Everybody get paid. Oh yeah, he got all this stuff to say about Beans behind his back. Oh, yeah, some sucker stuff that he come around, crickets, right? They ain't saying no. Now when I say something about it, oh, I'm the crazy one. You know what I mean, that's how they play. That's how they play it. You know what I'm saying, that's how they play it, bro. And so I'm looking at these boys, y'all niggas from the streets. From the streets, we don't let stuff like this slide. You don't gotta do
yeah.
nothing, but like you're not gonna even say nothing, bro. So even when the joint when he was dissing us, right? I fell and I burped you because we get that our earth on that song. I said, bro, why you dissing us, bro? Oh, I ain't talking about you, bro. Because when he locked up for a year and a day. When we got locked up, I wrote him a couple letters. You cool, need something? He said, you the only one that wrote me. I said, well, in that song, you ain't say I'm the only one that wrote you. You said you dissed everybody. I'm diss, so I gotta diss you back. So I'm dissing back on the joint. I'm like, y'all not gonna let me just. Bro, I just didn't understand. I said, y'all must be from a different Philadelphia than I'm from. The Philadelphia I'm from, you ain't going for none of that, bro. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
So
But still,
they never like showed you props for getting their money and none of that.
you know why? They don't have no back. You never know people that they cool with whoever around at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm around you, I mess with you. Whoever you don't like, I don't like. When I'm around them, they just like don't have no, you know what I'm saying? They tell me certain things like, oh, say it to them.
Mm-hmm.
But then I said that I step out there, they don't, oh, I don't got it. He crazy. I mean, so they carried it. So when I come around, you notice when I come around, they just all act different. You know what I mean?
It make me effed up when you do that and then they get back with him and act funny towards you and you like, damn, y'all. I can't do it. I can't be
You know
around
what?
people like that.
That's when people don't have no conscience, bro. Because you know the story about to come out with Beans. You know the joint about the donkey who don't like it, they gonna
Oh
hate
man.
this. This story I got, and I got. See, when I bring a story, I give y'all facts and I show y'all. I got people talking. I'm talking to Beans. You're gonna hear him say it with his own mouth what he did to me, and they're like, "Oh yeah, they hate you, bro." But they can't destroy me, like I told you before, bro. I'll figure it out. See, I'm gonna say, boy, I'll figure it out. And then if nothing else works, I'm gonna come take what you got. If it get bad, I'm glad. Thank God I don't have to do none of that stuff because I figured it out, bro. Listen, you from the streets for real, bro. You're not going for that.
No.
You start playing real shiesty and diabolical out this joint, like, bro. What? All right, you want to play like that? I thank God every day I don't have to do none of that stuff, bro. I've been out of jail for 10 years, bro, straight. You know what I'm saying? 10 years straight, bro. Man, listen. But you know what I mean. So that's why people really from the streets and music business don't mix. If you really from the streets and got morals and stuff, it don't. The music game is not gonna mix with you. And it'd be so funny because people think people love Jay Z so much, right? Mind you, I used to look up to Jay Z crazy. Like y'all don't even understand. When I say Biggie my favorite rapper, Jay Z still my second favorite rapper. But I looked up to him, his coolness and all that more than anybody. More than any, then he gave
Big
me some
fucking
money.
thing.
He gave me some money. So if y'all see me saying these things, I'm saying them for a reason. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand. I'm saying it for a reason. I'm not just. I'm very intelligent, very smart. I don't care who believe me or not, right? And I know it's hard to believe when you see somebody that's so cool and they so this that they're diabolical, hateful, evil people. You won't believe it. I won't. Listen, I don't even not even mad at you for not believing because I would. If I was a fan, I would believe Jay Z over me. I would too. I would too. Bro, I would believe. Listen, that's why. Listen, when somebody believe him over me, I don't even get mad at him because I would believe him over me too.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you could get like that. You said, bro. But you know what it's like? It's just like you in the house, right? Your grandmama a church lady, right? But every day she come in the house, she beating you with belts, burning you with spoons, and locking you in the basement, not feeding you. But when she come outside, she smiling to the church. I got an apple pie for you, Miss Betty. You a kid looking at them like, I know if I say something, they ain't gonna believe me. She got she a pillar in the community. When I come home, she don't even feed me.
Yeah.
So you know what you know, but you know they not gonna believe you.
Mm-mm.
But guess what? You still say it anyway. That's a start. Because there still might be one person that do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
I don't know.
bro,
We got
listen,
to the
bro.
point. We
But,
got
but
to
I'm
the
saying,
point where
but so now you see this Epstein stuff and all this stuff going on? Puff Daddy and all this stuff going on? Everybody know about what's going on, mess with kids, anything goes when you up. You're a lamb, a sheep. You follow anybody, bro. If I see some 14-year-olds around me, I got daughters getting popped, bro. I'm gonna fix that right on the spot. Fix that, bro. I mean, but by you, the society now, you got money, you do anything. You're above the law. Except for R. Kelly, I don't know what happened to him, but maybe he ain't have enough money because Lord, he got done dirty.
Yeah, they did him there.
Yeah,
Hey,
Jay-Z
hey,
did
oh,
make
I don't
history.
like. I don't like.
See, look. He said, look. He does it. He made my point. Jay-Z made history, and he's still making history. Jay-Z, the first rapper to touch a billion, the $1 Billion Boys Club. Instead of you saying about the billions, why about you asking about him having kids that he don't even want to take a DNA test for? See, you look up the money, I don't. Because guess what? When you have money, mind you gotta understand. If you ever touch some millions or touch some real money, bread, you understand it don't mean nothing. It means absolutely nothing. It give you peace of mind, you can pay some bills and buy your girl something nice. That's it. But your integrity and your thoroughness can't be bought. It's free to have. If you don't have it, you just don't have it. So I understand you look up the money. Most people that's poor do look up the money. I used to do anything for $300. I'm talking about robbing pizza stores and everything. I understand when you don't have nothing. Money is your God. If you get something, you're like, oh, it ain't really. Of course, it's nice, but it's like it ain't everything. Like I won't do anything for money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But fans, most fans don't got no money. They work somewhere. So if they gonna see Jay-Z got $1 billion. Bro, first of all, I would never have $1 billion. Never. You know why? I don't need $1 billion. I'll give it away. All these poor people. Why would I, bro? I would be scared to flex. I got $1 billion and I know all these poor people. And it's
No, I
crazy.
got you.
This society think it's a flex. Oh, you got $1 billion? You think that's a flex? You
Mm-hmm.
think it's a flex having $1 billion, $2 billion? You think that's a flex? You should be ashamed of yourself to have $2 billion. Bro, what I'm about with $2 billion? What I'm about with $2 billion? And I got a wife. I can't even go out stunting. I got a wife. You can't even stunt. You ain't even
Mm-hmm.
go. What I'm gonna do? You should be finding ways every day. You know my day be filled up with. How can I get this away? How can I make the most of this by giving it this help change people's lives? So my
Mm-hmm.
kids can grow up in a better world than I left it. I ain't
Yep.
worried about no lists. That lets you know how people think, how much they like, man. That's why I say what I want because I don't care about they got the wrong type of mentalities and when they look up to bro, it's people out there that don't eat, kids that don't eat, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Most kids that don't eat. You say you got $1 billion. I got a billion. I got 2 billion. I would never have two. I would feel ashamed to walk around with $2 billion, bro. You know why? I would feel better about myself if I know I was doing the right thing for people, even if nobody knew.
Mm-hmm.
I got but some people need money to mask their corniness.
Mm-hmm.
Without this money, you're the cornball. So I gotta get this money by all means because with this money, I can walk in like I'm cool and I'm better than I know everything more than everybody. But see me, I've been around this stuff for a long time. I mean, you gotta understand this.
Yo,
This
I said, watch these guys in our city. They all was separated. They all didn't like each other.
but bro, listen to this, bro. Listen to this, bro. They can say, yo, JC the bad history. History did all, but huh? No, listen to this, y'all. Jay Z came to me, and they probably right. He came to us. We was in the studio recording. He's like, "Listen, y'all, I need y'all to come at Nas." I knew who Nas was, but when Nas came out, I was in jail, and I was at this place called Vision Quest. We can't watch TV and there's no radio, so I ain't never heard Nas. When I got out of jail, Biggie was out. I ain't know who Biggie was neither. Until I got out of jail. Because you in the forest and you like locked up. There's no TV, no radio, so you don't know nothing that's going on in the world, right? And so we said Nas. I'm like, I heard of Nas, but I ain't really know his songs. I ain't know nothing about him like that. I'm like, who's the boy right there? Whatever. So I'm writing songs, trying to learn about him to write the dissing, right? So we up to dissing the Nas. I don't even really know who Nas. I know Nas a rapper. I didn't really know who he was, like to the point that you mean that I was familiar with his music like that because I was in jail when he came out. And mind you, back then, it ain't like no YouTube, it ain't no none of this. You just pop in somebody's song and you gotta buy it like from somewhere, get a mixtape or CD or something, right? So up to dissing Nas. I don't know if y'all still see me. So we dissing Nas, right? We dissing Nas, and all of a sudden, Jay-Z cool with Nas. But he never told Nas he cool with us. So I'm like, damn, bro, like you made this ball for you. Cause he coming at you with that ether stuff, right? And you ain't saying like tell boy like yo, cause say Sparks want to get signed to Nas. Say somebody he not gonna mess with you now because you broke the friendship with them before you even had a chance to have a friendship, and then you cool with them and you laughing about it. That's like me telling my young boys, yo, go spray that crib over there. We beefing, right? My young boy sprayed the crib. The boy know who sprayed the crib. My young boys, right? But me and Bull make up, right? But every time you see my young boy just spray his crib, people like, bro, I'm gonna spray one of y'all. Like, you know what I mean? That's when I say, oh yeah, bro, you ain't thorough. You ain't thorough. We don't know ball. I froze. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Or did the sound go out? Because it might just call me. Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right. So she so I was like, bro, ask me, let me ask you a question. Am I wrong for that, yo? No, my somebody called me. But it's cheap Wi-Fi, bro. To my some cheap Wi-Fi, bro. I don't even know where the Wi-Fi box at. What is cheap Wi-Fi though? What is that? I'm in the kitchen cooking. That's why I cook toast at. You off that water. Hotspot Wi-Fi, what's that? I don't even know what that is. I bet you. Oh, no, it's crazy, bro. I don't know all the names of everything that you're talking about, right? I don't know. I don't know all the stuff you're talking about, bro. But I do notice I get paid tomorrow. Well, let me show y'all see this. I'm talking all this Wi-Fi shit. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see something. I know y'all ain't got this in y'all kitchen for sure. I do not got this. Oh, hold up. Hold up. I'm talking this Wi-Fi shit. Hold on. Let's go. Let's see if y'all got this. I know y'all don't. Let's see what I want to put on. Let's go to cooking bleak toast. Let's see what I want to put on. Oh, watching my own live on my I can watch live on the T. Oh, I don't need to watch it right there. Refrigerator, stop playing. Must be Wi-Fi, boy. Killed you. Killed you. Why about that? Can you watch yourself on live on your TV on your refrigerator? You can't. So stop playing. Yeah, cool out. Chillax. And I'm reading a book. Y'all want to see the book I'm reading? Killed you again. Talk about that Wi-Fi, bro. Killed you. I ain't gonna lie, not good. You hating? I bet you probably got a black refrigerator. Stop hating. Yeah, it's so bad. It's old. You the type of boy be on the bus talking about somebody Ferrari old. You type of boy be on the bus like that Ferrari old. But get your ass off the bus, boy. Shut up. Colorado O. Wi-Fi that. Guilty. Oh, you want to see some? Or I could do this too. Want to make a drink? You mean? What I want? I want to cosmetallic, the old fashioned. I mean, they got all the liquors and stuff in those. You know what I mean on the side. You know what I mean? Wi-Fi that. Wi-Fi that. Play me. Don't get this background fucked up. Cause I got this white wall back here. Don't do that. I got this white wall back here. Don't do
What you
that
doing in
now.
here? I'm back.
Because they said you had to snort a couple lines and then come back.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. It was some bullshit.
What's your fee? This was just because you on my live. Listen, just because you on my live, right? How long the interview you wanted to be? This is what I'm gonna do for you, bro. Whatever you send me, that's what I'm doing it for. Killed you. Who else gonna do that for you? Nobody. As long as they gotta be long, though. As long as it be like, I mean, but you probably get it monetized off doing it. Who else gonna do that for you? No Feast. How many free joints out there this month?
Over like 4 or 5 of them.
And guess what? They're all for people that's from Philly that's young that's starting that don't got money to pay me. I don't care what they say about me. No, I don't care. I look in the mirror like, I did all that. They know I did it. You listen, meet Milk hop around the stage. Hold on, wait a minute. We look in that mirror. You know who took care of me? Pop. See, the world don't gotta know what you know. I love it. You know.
You sick, man. I like Bingham Smurf. I like Bull.
Yeah. Listen, that joint was like 1,100 people was on there too.
I seen it.
Know about that Satan system? Bro, I don't care about Satan. I've lived around Satan. Satan be chilling. Satan wear high top, short top Adidas. I see him all the time. He hang with the Grim Reaper. You just make sure you have on your A6, you get away from him. People just say
You
anything.
got you gotta make sure them Jones tied too though.
You know what's the crazy thing to me? When people talk about God and religion and all that stuff, now we all know it's a God, right? But we don't know who he is. We don't know who Satan is. And just be having you here. Man, young bucks can come up.
So what
I
you
was, I
doing?
was,
What
I
you
was just gonna be in
doing?
the army for basic training.
What you doing when you go to Las Vegas? What you got going on?
I'm gonna do content out there, but I'm going out there really to just party and chill. Okay.
So when you get 59,000 years old, what's life about? Like what you like to do at
Well, you got
59,000
when you
years
get
old?
59,000 years old, like I am, it's like you basically trying to be a better version of yourself and you don't got time to be BSing. I don't got time to worry about nobody's feelings and all that, unless it's a girl. I'm saying I don't have time. I have time to babysit no man. Stop, grow up here. Just 'cause your mom babies you, the world ain't gonna baby you, bro.
You ain't got time to be telling somebody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you ain't my
I like
bookie
them
butt.
sneaks. I like them sneaks. Yeah, yeah. No, them Jones ugly as shit. I don't like them.
That might be bookie butt. I heard I in a hole. He beat up a guard up there, but he about to do
Hey,
pushes
oh, I
in it
need you to
during
give
the
me I need a chain,
huh?
bro. I need you to buy me a chain, bro.
Boy, act like he's so busy. He about to do push during the interview. What the fuck do they mean? Dude, good lord. Yeah, for Miami, for Vegas raining. We go to Vegas, come to Cali. I be coming to Cali sometimes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I want you to do this. Oh, everybody on here, I know y'all want the YouTubes. You gotta do the class, bro.
Bueno wouldn't have took the bag of money.
Tell him to do the
If he
class, bro.
if he took the bag of money, I'd have been hurt about it, bro. I mean, then it would have been bad. But I trust him as a young boy. I mean, you usually don't take everything from somebody that's giving you whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I have fun in Yonkers, bro. I mean, Yonkers is a part of my life. I love living in Yonkers.
Bueno
I'm
give
not.
me like a sneaky nerd, like a
No, he the
nerd.
type of boy you bet they're like, yo, I like Feast. I like what you're doing. I should give him a deal. No, I wouldn't give him a deal. He's not. You know, one of them. No, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, and like he knows something about you. He's like, yeah, because back when I ain't know him, he one. He like, I mean, he one of them. I'm saying, good lord, the hate be real. No, he went in the back. My told him to go in there. I said, there's a bag of
Why
money in
why he
there.
make his face like that?
'Cause he never washed his face, bro. He always wear a hat and peasy. Always peasy, peasy. Cause my thing is this. But let's think about this. When you look at State Property, right, the movie, Beans was an ugly 25-year-old.
Yeah.
Hey, you were 25. Like, I thought you. I could. Yo, in my eyes, he was always 40. I'm saying he's 97,000 years old now. I'm saying when he's 20, bro. You 20, bro. Not 25, bro. When I hopped out the coop when I was 25, everywhere when I went, girls like, I think that was my name. I think my name was. Now I'm old. My name is. Mm. I mean, but my name used to be. He was never. So I understand what I was. Can you imagine, bro? Everybody in state probably is under 5 feet. I mean, under 6 feet. 5'6" and 5'5". I mean, and if you ask any race of girl what they like, the first thing they're gonna say is tall, dark. Handsome is optional. Handsome is about if a girl think you're handsome or not, or whatever. I mean, you everybody 5'3" and 5'4", you coming around, you talking all in. They don't like you, bro. I mean, and mind you, I always feel like, man, I don't got nothing to be jealous of. I don't. But people start saying, well, maybe it's this or maybe it's that. I don't know what it is, but it's something. When Beans got shot, who's in the hospital? Me and Freeway. That's it. Me and Freeway was at the hospital. Nobody else was at the joint. And his mom. We beefing at the time. I told his mom, I said, I know we beefing. I don't want to get killed, you know what I'm saying? So I want to stay alive so we can keep beefing. You know what I mean? I don't want to die. When he got, bro, when Beans got shot, I drove to the hospital. He didn't even tell you that himself. When I got there, Freeway was the only one was there. His mom said, I said, you need anything? His mom said, you go just give me some packs of cigarettes. Then I said, just let him know, I can't do it. I know we beefing, but I don't want to see him get killed down like that, you know what I'm saying? I went up there.